Hello and welcome to week 2 of your sport marketing class. This week we are going to be looking at the overall process of marketing, and you will see this referred to throughout the class as the 4 P's of marketing. And maybe you've heard that before. It's a very common process in a lot of different marketing applications. So we're going to be looking at various individual parts of the 4 P's throughout this class. We're also going to be looking at one of the first steps that is often part of a marketing process, and this is a SWOT analysis. And you've probably heard this term before. It's pretty common. And in your assignment this week, you are given some information about the Jim Daly Fitness Center. It's right over there by War Memorial Stadium. And I'm asking you to analyze that information and decide whether those various pieces of information represent a strength, weakness, opportunity, or threat to the Jim Daly Fitness Center. And I am asking you to tell me why you picked one of those 4 things for each piece of information. So remember, when you're doing that strengths and weaknesses are internal to the organization. That is, they originate within the organization and can be and are generally to some extent within the organization's control. And then opportunities and threats are external to the organization. That is, it's part of the larger environmental circumstance that the fitness center may not have as much control over. So an example of an external opportunity or threat is if another gym came to and built a facility in the same neighborhood as the Jim Daly Fitness Center. This isn't really within Jim Daly's control, so it's external. But is it an opportunity or a threat? And that's what I want you to decide. It might be an opportunity because it brings more business to the neighborhood. It brings more attention to fitness into the neighborhood. Maybe it attracts attention to fitness and fitness centers in general within that neighborhood. And maybe some of that business comes Jim Daly's way. Or you may view it as a threat because it's competition to the Jim Daly Fitness Center. So whatever you decide, you just need to justify and explain why you picked whether each thing is a strength, weakness, opportunity, or threat, kind of like what I just did there. So remember that strengths and weaknesses are internal to the organization, opportunities and threats are external. And if you get mixed up or need me to talk one through with you, then just ask. Message me or email me or call me or stop by my office during office hours, and I'm happy to talk it through with you. So also in this week's content, I've included an APA style tutorial. Hopefully most of you have seen or become familiar with APA writing style requirements in another class. And this is a 3,000 level class, so there's a little bit more of a quality writing expectation than in a lower level class. So I expect us to improve on our writing quality. So I will indicate in your assignments when and to what extent I expect APA format. For example, in this week's SWOT assignment, I'm just asking you to fill out a worksheet. So I have not indicated that I want full APA style with a title page and a reference page and all that stuff. When I want those things, I'll make sure that I communicate clearly with you that those things are part of your assignment. But I just wanted to go ahead and put that APA tutorial in your course content nice and early in this class so you can know that it's coming and that I expect it. And if you're already familiar with it, that's great. And if not, that's great too. This is an opportunity to learn because you'll see it again in your other upper level classes. Also, a few words about next week's quiz. You will need your textbook for it. That's a major thing. I know it's early in the semester, so I hope you're well on your way to getting it. And I've also written a few short words about the quiz further down in this week's content, but the quiz is going to have some essay questions. And I will expect you to describe analyze, connect, and justify some concepts. In general, you can't do this in one sentence for answers. I'm going to expect some thorough, explanatory answers, and you will need your textbook as well as all of the different articles and presentations and PowerPoints in your content. So be prepared that you're going to need to have those available and be able to compare, contrast, explain. If I use those words in a question, I certainly expect that level of detail. I hope that you enjoyed that Athletic Business article on marketing tactics that colleges are using in their student sections these days. I sent it in your messages last week. It just caught my eye. So this company called Athletic Business sends out a daily email with various short articles like that one. If you're interested in sports business and sport marketing, I highly recommend subscribing to it. You can probably figure out how to do that by following the links from the article, but if you want some help, let me know. If you want to get that email every day from Athletic Business, and it's just got some various articles like that about kind of what went on in the business of sports and sports marketing yesterday or lately. It's a really good source to get some recent events in the sports business and sport marketing world. So it's interesting. It's worth it, I promise. That's all I can think of to tell you for this week. I hope that you have a great week. I look forward to talking with you and working with you. If you haven't said hi or stopped by, please do so. I really like talking with you and seeing you. So have a great week. I look forward to working with you. I'll talk to you soon.